Hosting pricing explain is the cheapest option in 2026. So this video will take about a minute. I'm gonna be transparent and share with you a little bit of advice there, so to help you make the right choice, and you don't get caught up in the price hike. So is Hostanger actually the cheapest hosting in 2026, or is it just a clever marketing? If you go to their website, you'll see the price goes as low as 199, but that price comes with the catch. You have to pay for 4 years upfront. Today's doing a full pricing postmodern, where we are going to look at the monthly VCs, the yearly cost, the massive renewal jump nobody's talking about, and which plan actually gives you the best bang for your bucks. Let's get started with the numbers. So Ostanger has three main shared share price. The reason why we're gonna ignore it is because it's too limited here. You get only on one website, 10 gigabyte for storage SSD. You get one mailbox per the website. And what you get there is, well, you get some safety SSL, which is very important there. But you can see the plan is really limited in there. We're going to focus on premium and the business. So premium is a better option because you get three websites. For those of you who need storage, you get 20 gigabytes in storage. And in here, you can see you also get two mailbox per website for a year, which is amazing. For those of you who are business owner, you can get two mailbox. That's one can be personal and the other one for support. It's very important. And then you get to enjoy a free domain for a year as well. And then you can enjoy the WordPress maintenance as well as and some command line. But if you really open it up, this is where it really gets interesting. You can see you get 250,000 visits a month on this, and it goes down. You get free pre-built template, automatic website migration, which you get in here too. So the difference between this and that is that here you get only 100 gigabyte bandwidth, but on this plan you get unlimited. Very important thing there. And as we scroll down, you see that in both you get a template, and then it goes really deeper in there. Let's focus on the business plan as well, and then we're gonna compare everything's line by line in there. So on the business plan, which is my topic for Ostanger, this is where you get the horizontal AI tool. It's a very powerful tool there, and you get about 50 gigabyte of the world fastest NVMe storage. Very important. If you want to store things, you get the most powerful storage there, and you get daily backup as well on this one. You get 5 mailbox per website for a year, which is an extraordinary. You can assign from day one some mailbox to your teams, so it really just makes more sense there. And here you can get, if you get about 100 million people visiting a month, it's recommended. And then you can see really the difference between here and there. On this one, you get weekly backup. On here, you get daily on-demand backup, which is incredible. And then everything's the same. But most importantly, here you get free domain, you get free CDN, you get free WordPress AI tools, you get WordPress staging tools, very powerful things in there. And basically, in terms of manage WordPress, here you get almost the same thing, except here you get more of like the basic WooCommerce integration, WordPress multi-site. You get WLCL and HSS, which are very powerful addition that you can have there. You get free Amazon affiliate, WordPress plugin, you get the WordPress staging tools, and on-demand backup, and the WordPress AI tool. Very important. That's, you don't get it on the premium, but you get it on the business one, and you get more AI for marketing, writing blogs, and SEO. Here you don't get it, but here it's included as well. In terms of security, you just get more here, and it's very powerful. So those are some things to really know about. And in terms of cloud startup, you can also get something in there added for you on top of that. But here is the most part YouTuber keep on the renewal. So the 1.99 premium plan, when it renews in 2030, it will jump to $7.99. But the business plan will jump to from $3.99 roughly to $9.99. But it's not 2030 yet. Nobody knows what's gonna happen, but that's something to know. In terms of strategy here, the best thing you can do and the best thing that I recommend people to do, it is to go ahead and lock in for at least 48-month deal. It sounds like a lot. You're essentially getting 4 years of hosting for the price of 1 year renewal rate. It's the only way to actually make Messenger cheaper. So what I would strongly recommend is getting that 48 month and the business, so you get this for 4 years for literally, a very, very good price. So this is what I would recommend you get: the business web hosting and choose this. I have a code at the bottom of this video. Go ahead, take advantage of the deal, click on it, and get the best deal that way. So for 2026, what's included in the free plan here, or in most of the plan? You get a free domain, in terms of things that are free once you sign up with Hostinger. You get free domain, which is you get it for a year. Well, this will save you about like a $12 to $15 if you were to go buy a domain. And you get SSL certificate on your site. You get unlimited and free. Some host still charges $60 for this, but Ostranger doesn't doesn't ask you to pay for SSL. As you can see, I'm gonna go back in there on the plan, so it makes more sense there. Pricing, you can see. If I will go ahead and compare, you can see SSL Unlimited, you get it here for free on Ostanger, which is very important. And you get email, you get professional email on your account with your website domain for free. This usually costs $5 a year. And the only hidden cost, the domain privacy, sometimes it's like $5 at checkout. And if you want to add the domain privacy there, it can cost you $5 more. It's not a big deal. So let's look at overall market. Is Hostinger actually cheaper than Bluehost? Cheaper than SiteGround? With $20 plus renewal? Yes. Hostinger is the value king for 2026. You get cheaper price. I have done a video extensively explaining the comparison between Hostinger and Bluehost below, and feel free to go ahead and watch it. But in short, in 2026, Hostinger is cheaper than Bluehost, it's cheaper than SiteGround. So you get the best value by using Hostinger. So the only way to go cheaper is using a bare-bone host with no support, which I don't recommend for a business. So final recommendation, the final verdict is that if you can swing the upfront cost of a 4 year plan for business, Ostanger is unbeatable. So if you only want to pay month to month, it's actually quite expensive, because that will bring it a little bit higher. Because if you were to click, let's say for example here, the most popular, let's go there, just a moment. As you can see, if you were to go month to month, it's gonna be a little bit higher, right? 1 month or even 12 month front, you save a little bit of money, which brings it down to 5.38 for that, with that. But if you go for 48 months, definitely you're gonna save a lot more money. So I strongly recommend getting the 4 years if you can. That would definitely help you. So in 2026, the final verdict is that Hostinger is the best for you to host your site and do other hosting as well. So use the link below to see if the 2026 New Year flash sales is there for you. So I've dropped a link below, which will save you some money, which you can use that coupon code. It's below, and then you can add it here, and then you can get more discount for your hosting. And I hope this really helped you. And I hope that this comparison really provided you some information that you can use. But most importantly, for those of you who are interested in learning technology, marketing, or who want to learn a little bit more about trading or fun tech, I strongly recommend going on Udemy. I have launched courses in Udemy. You can go ahead. If you're already using Udemy out there, you can go there and type my name, and you'll find all my courses in there. I share courses on, digital marketing, goal setting, leadership. I help you also as well for those of you who like to get certification in technology, to grow your career, to upskill. So I have courses in there. Go ahead on Udemy and type my name, and you'll find all my courses there. And you can go ahead and sign up on one of them. So wish you all the best and looking forward to uh, the next video.